Goals, dreams, aspirations, all of that sounds so beautiful. And back in my days, I used to have all of that. I used to dream a lot. I used to have a lot of goals. I know you're probably thinking, like, back in your days, what do you mean by that? You only 22. Listen, back in my days, I had goals and dreams, visions. I wanted to be somebody. But it's like a lot of people were against that. And what hurts the most is that when you have all these goals and these dreams, these visions, what hurts the most is the people that are the closest to you. When those people don't support them goals and visions, that's what really hurts. So what do when people don't really support your goals and visions? You just cut them off, like just leave them, push them to the side and say, you know what? That's it, I'm done with you. Like, you're not on the same level as me. Because I hear people saying that so many times, oh, I cut people off. I cut people off. And what happened when that person is your dad or your mom? You can't just easily cut your parents off or your brothers or sisters. You can't just easily cut them off like it's nothing. You have to deal with them some way. So how do you get through that? How do you handle that? Growing up, I wanted to be a basketball player. Okay, that's typical black boy stuff. I wanted to be a basketball player. I wanted to hoop and be like LeBron James and shoot the goal. I wanted to post it up. I wanted to do all of that. But my dad used to always come to me and be like, "Listen, bro, you're not getting there. The most you ever be is 6 foot. You need to stop. You need to let that dream go." So of course that hurts because that's my own dad. So what did I do? I worked even harder. I kept on dribbling, working on my handles, and then I kept pushing every single day. I remember one time, summertime, I was waking up at like 6 in the morning, and then I'd take the 20-minute walk all the way to the YMCA just to ball out and hoop. I hoop for 3 hours, play against a grown man all day just to sharpen up my skills. And I worked hard, and I kept on pushing just to prove that man wrong. And guess what? I still didn't become a basketball player. Yeah, you thought this was gonna be some motivational stuff, but I really didn't become a basketball player. All jokes aside, during that time I resented him so much. I just didn't like that man at all. It was like, oh my God, man, you're supposed to be supporting me. You're supposed to be my dad. That's what dads do. You support your son. And I remember going to games and stuff, and then I watched all the black dads and all the dads in general just supporting their son. And there was this one dad who even had a handshake. Here I was, my dad wasn't even on the stand. I was over there like, dang, man, dang, like, where you at, man? Where you at? So as I got older, I had to realize that my vision is my vision alone, nobody else's. I feel like so many people out there have a big goal, have a big dream, and their vision is so huge, and they just expect everyone else to see where they're going. Everyone can't see where you're going. God gave you that vision. That's it. It was yours. He didn't give it to him or her or she or they or them. He didn't give it to nobody else but you. So you cannot expect everyone else to see where you want to go. You cannot have that entitlement. There's no need to be that entitled. And that's something else I realized, is that I was being very entitled and selfish. I was trying to impose my dream on this man. He didn't have to support me because he doesn't have to. All he had to do was put food on the table, take care of me. That's it. Put a roof over my head. He could love me, but at the end of the day, he doesn't have to support my dreams. If he wants to, that's cool, but he doesn't have to. If you're holding a grudge against somebody that's not supporting your dream or don't support your vision, think about it. Think about it some more and find a way to let that hurt go. It's not gonna do you any good, because at the end of the day, as you keep on working towards that goal or that vision, you'll find that you no longer truly care about that vision anymore. At some point, it just becomes something that you are trying to do just to prove that person wrong. It no longer becomes about you anymore, about enjoying the process. It becomes about them. So in a way, they're living rent-free in your head. They're winning. And we don't want that. We don't want them to win. We want us to win. Find a way in your heart to forgive that person. find a way to let that hurt go. And it's not even forgiving because they didn't do anything to you. You are not entitled to feel like they have to believe in your dreams. It's your dream. It's your goal. It's your destination. No one else. The road to success is very, very lonely. And when you see those famous people out there, those successful people, you have to also think about what they had to go through just to get there, what they had to endure, how many people they had to look at and be like, dang, you're really not supporting me. You're really not in my corner. Sometimes the only person you have is you. You just need to make sure that your vision is strong enough for you to believe in it. Your why has got to be bigger than your excuses. At the end of the day, when I didn't make it into the basketball world, nobody cared. No one cared that I didn't make it at all. It was only me who cared. And that's the same way when it comes to your goals and dreams. No one cares if you don't make it. But how much do you want to bet if you do make it, everyone is all of a sudden just going to be right there in your face and they're going to care. They're going to all be all up on you. Like, hey, man, I used to be a #1 fan. I was there since day one. I've been doing this. Like, yo, remember when I used to change your diapers and give you showers? Like, that was when I was a baby, sir. Where were you? To be successful, you have to be okay with knowing that even if everybody else don't support you, you support yourself. You got your back. God and you. That's it. If nobody else supports you, don't worry. God got you. God supports you. Unless it's something that's against his will. You know what I mean? Like, he don't got you there. He really don't. Other than that, he got you. And he's looking out for you. Even if you have no one on the stands cheering you on, no one to call you when that business idea fails or that plan that you've been trying to execute for so long, it just doesn't go through like you wanted it to. Even when all of those fail, God is still on the bleachers like, come on, keep at it, keep going. So for the people that don't support you, that don't give you their attention, that don't support your dreams at all I can say is let it go. It's okay. It's okay that they don't support you. It's perfectly fine. Let that hurt go. And you need to keep going forward. You need to keep on moving. Why? Because it's your vision. It's your goal. And your goal alone. So when you finally make it to the destination that you always wanted to be at, what do? Do you still hold that grudge and be like, oh, nah, remember? You didn't support me, man. You never supported me. Nah. It's okay to think that. But don't just go around throwing it in their face. Yeah, they didn't support you. Okay, they didn't see your vision. You can't blame somebody for not seeing what you can see. So I just want to say, let that hurt go and keep pushing, keep moving forward. I want to leave you guys with this verse. Hopefully that helps. Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthened me. All things through Christ who strengthened me. Not your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your friends. Christ. So whenever you feel like you have no one in your corner, just remember Christ is strengthening you. And you got this. You just got to keep moving forward. Y'all have a good day. Thank you for watching.